Hi friends, it's Miss Renee. I'm back to do some science with you. Today we're going to do one that uses the sun, and so it's kind of like solar power. To do this one, you need 2 glasses or jars, water. I have mine in a water bottle because you have to do this one outside because you need the sun. So I brought my bottle of water with me. And then you need black paper and white paper. And I have some half sheets and some full sheets. And then we're actually going to do 2 different experiments. So you also need a black crayon and a white crayon, and a pair of scissors, and some tape, and that's it. So the first thing you're going to do is take your glass and you're going to wrap 1 sheet of paper around it. We're going to do 1 glass with black and 1 glass with white. So I'm going to take my white paper, I'm going to wrap it around a glass, and then I need to cut off the extra. So I'm going to feel with my scissors for where the glass ends. I'm just going to poke a hole and then cut. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't matter if it lines up just right. It just makes it easier for pouring the water in if you don't have all that extra paper. So there's my white one. I'm going to wrap it back around. And then I'm going to tape it. You might need help with this because it's kind of hard sometimes to hold and tape at the same time. So if you need help, ask somebody at your house to help you get it ready. So there's my white one. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the black paper. Wrap it around my glass. Feel for where the glass ends, and then just poke the scissors through. And cut off that extra bit. You're going to need a nice sunny spot in your yard for this. This part of my yard is in the shade right now, but I did one earlier in the sun, and I will show you that afterwards. You need the sunlight to make this work. So find a nice sunny spot to put yours. Okay, so now keep these scraps that you cut off because we're going to use these with the crayons for the second part of our experiment. So I'm just going to set those aside. Then you're going to take, I have half sheets. It doesn't matter how big it is, but a sheet of white and a sheet of black, and you're going to put the glass that you wrapped in black on the black one and the glass that you wrapped in white on the white one, and then you're going to pour water in. There's the black glass, and there's the white glass. And then all you're going to do is put these in a sunny spot in your yard. And you need to leave it in the sun for a couple hours for this to work, okay? So find a sunny spot and just leave it. And then come back a couple hours later and check it. And I'm gonna tell you in a minute what happened to mine that I set out earlier. But first I'm gonna show you what to do with the crayons. I'm just gonna fold my scrap piece from the glass in half. And you're just gonna do the same thing you did with the glasses. You're gonna put the black crayon on the black paper. Hopefully yours will stay. My table must be tipped a little. That's okay. And then you're going to do the same thing and put the white crayon on the white paper. Mine is not staying today. And then you're just going to make sure that all of that is in a bright sunny spot where the sun can shine right on both of them. So let me show you. I did this earlier and left it out in the bright sun. Look, you can see the sun faded my black paper, made it lighter. Whoops, there goes my crayons. So here's the one I left out earlier, and you can see the paper faded. So it definitely was in the sun. And if you feel the water in the glass that was wrapped in black and sitting on black is warmer than the water that's in the cup covered with white and sitting on white paper. Do you know why that is? It's because of the sun and the colors. Black absorbs light, and sunlight can be turned into heat when it's absorbed. So the black paper absorbs the sun. That means it like soaks it into it, and that warms up the water from the sunlight. But white reflects the light. That means it bounces off, so it keeps it cooler, because the heat doesn't get in as easily because it reflects it back out. So this is why on a hot summer day, you don't want to wear a dark black shirt because it will absorb the sun. It will make you feel even hotter. You want to wear a white shirt that will reflect the sunlight and keep you cooler. And the opposite is true. In the winter, on a cold day, if you're going to be outside, you'd want to wear a dark color because the sun would, your dark colored jacket would absorb the sun and actually keep you warmer in the winter. Isn't that cool how we can use the sun? Now, if you look here, I also put the crayons out, and my crayon experiment didn't work. So see if yours does. The black crayon that's on the black paper was supposed to start to melt and get mushy. Mine didn't, so I don't think it was in the sun long enough for it to work. Nothing really happened to mine. So see what happens with yours. But that's how the sun works with colors. So black absorbs sunlight and makes heat, and white reflects it. So go set yours up and leave it in a bright sunny spot and see what happens with yours. And I'll see you back soon and we'll do some more science together. Bye.